Hello, kitty. I hear you in there. So I was browsing around on the interwebs, as you do, and watching some of the people's builds, and I'm like, interesting. And some of them were years and years old, and I was like, just look like ADHD fever dreams. It's like, I wonder if my world can compare. So this is my first time playing Bedrock. I played Java for about 3 years. And so we're going to do a world tour. This is my first Bedrock world. So I'm still getting used to the bugs. You know, Bedrock's got just like one or two bugs, nothing serious. So we're going to do a world tour. This world's about 4 months old. So we're basically just getting started. So, man, let's see how a Java player plays Bedrock. So here's our spawn. This is world spawn. As you can see, gear and equipment come in. Basically, this is where you get everything. This is the world spawn where everything is. We have all in-game stuff, of course. You know, because we're Java players, we do it right. Hi, kitty. How you doing? I just got this kitty. He was over by the villager breeder, and I decided he could be the indoor cat. I'll show you the other cats. We've got two chests of backup gear. Of course. Very nice, very nice. Have some of this stuff. I guess you use them for flying around. Here's some food. This is Silk Touch for ender chest. The one I have on me is Fortune. I do have a couple other Silk Touch bags. Here's some equipment I carry around. I keep this handy for the villagers that show up, the villager captains, because I don't want to start a raid in my area. I don't think. Yeah, I just have one. I don't have anything going on in the ender chest right now. Here is I get rid of the garbage. You know, you're out mining or whatever. You get some garbage, just throw it in there. It doesn't go into a cactus or lava. Say if you accidentally toss your axe in, it's like, oh crap, it's gone forever. And you just go back here and dig it up. Well, I just threw my axe away, so I'm gonna do it by hand. But just come back here and dig it up. This is just like a despawn trash disposal, so it just shoves it underground and it'll despawn. There I go, I got my axe back. You can see, it's just a dispenser. Just kicks it out underground, lets it and it'll just despawn in a few minutes, about 5 minutes I think it is. So that's it, that's trash. It just dumps it underground, gets it out of the way. That way you're not walking around and you don't pick up all the stuff you just threw out again. So that's how I do trash. Here's I hear a drowned in my boat dock. We'll take care of him in a second. But here's the things I need the most of. I don't really, I suppose. Do I have infinity or mending? I'm a noob, I got mending. So I don't use the bow that often, so it's fine. This leads down to our storage system. It's an automatic sort. There's a pipeline leading down to our storage system. It'll automatically sort our items. And I guess we'll start in this area because we got a visitor. How you doing, sir? Wait, you're not there. You are over there. Oh, you wandered off. Well, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So, how do you like the world so far? I think it's pretty cool, huh? Yeah? No, I'm not buying it. No, I don't want to buy your freaking... I'm not buying your things. Get out of my house. See, they try to sell me stuff all the time, and I'm just not interested, and they keep sending more. But, I put this boat here, and I usually get trapped in the boat. That's what I thought it was going to be. This doesn't lead anywhere at the moment. Like I said, I haven't done any builds on the water yet. I did cut a tunnel to the ocean. As you can see, this will lead to the ocean. So, I did. Hi, Piggy. I did cut a tunnel. This river goes quite a ways, actually. Maybe we'll look at that. It's quite an expensive river, so... Yeah, but that's the boat dock. Over here is our kelp and melon farm. Kelp farm. Here's pumpkin and melons. It's mostly pumpkin. I think maybe I have 10 melons in here. This is what I use for getting emeralds, trading up with the villagers. There's our pumpkin farm. Works well enough. Here's our fish tank. There's the fish tank. I hear random little critters walking around. I think maybe that's my cows. But yeah, there's the fish tank. I got them in the ocean monument. I drained it. I'll talk about that in a minute. I don't like the ocean. Here's our cow. Before I got the things I needed to build the automatic, I was doing it by hand, and that's less than fun. It's not the most efficient farm, but it's good enough for mending. Like, I have some stuff here that needs mended now. I don't normally wear headphones, and now that I am, I'm hearing all sides, all sorts of little critters walking around. Oh, here we go. So, yeah, it's not super efficient, I guess I would say, but it's good enough for the mending. And it's bottling. I got all the fuel I need for a while. So you just fill up a couple of these. Fill up a couple of these. About all you need. Well, I'm obviously tired, but hit the switches here. That'll lock everything, so it won't cycle through. You queue up the tool you want mended. Right now our pickaxe needs some help. And you just pull an item out and you get the experience out of the furnace. And we're mended. This is how I mend on bedrock. In Java, you can put your tools in your offhand, and then I don't think you have to do this anymore. I don't think you even have to remove your mending gear anymore. But you just put your tool in your offhand, and if you got like a zombie spawner or whatnot, and you kill him with your sword, and your experience will mend your offhand tool, but it doesn't work in bedrock, so we had to find a workaround. So I use furnaces to mend. I suppose you guys already knew that, but I had to learn it because I'm a Java player. But now we're all mended up, so that's good. So that's the kelp and pumpkin farm. These guys keep despawning on me, or dying or something. I thought this would be a good pen. I've caught in 4. I even name tagged one. I name tagged one before I built this. Name tagged one, tossed it in here. I was like, oh, that's cool. You can swim around my wrong. He's gone. Maybe we'll get another one today if we go over to the stronghold area. This is just for the noise. I like the little bubble sounds. I put that in there because you can hear that up here in the base. Up here we have maps and interesting things. These are just the illagers I burnt to death. I'm sure we'll find something to put here. I haven't been here yet. I plan on it. I drained this. I hated every second of it. It was a nightmare. This is my first treasure hunt. I've only done the one. Here's our first pickaxe that I've used. Here's stuff I need to do. I do keep track of builds I want to do and ideas that I have. Here's our map of our starting area. That's the farmhouse. We'll get to these other builds. Like I said, it's a 4-month world, so it's not massive yet. We'll go outside here in a minute. We got to go to the basement. And this is a pretty compact build starter area. Most things are happening down here. Okay, I showed you the drop chest. We have another drop chest here for the automatic sorter. Okay, that leads into here. Here's our automatic item sorting room. Overflow things that won't get sorted will spit out here, and you can manually sort. I do have places to manually sort everything. We'll get to that here. Oops. About threw my way at my dinner. As you can see, we got most of the things that you're going to want sorted. All your building blocks. Some of the mob things. Stuffs. Mob drops. Stuff from your farm. Like that. The pumpkin and the melon farm goes right into here. So there's no It's hands off. You want your stuff, it comes right into here. We got an automatic bamboo farm. It doesn't lead into here. I'll show you that in a minute. How that works. Okay, here's the single item storage for single items. What do we got on us? We got some fences. Okay, so here's where our fence gates will go. There's fence gate up there. Shows you. Okay, that's where the fence gates go. Building blocks, wooden building blocks, stone building blocks. You get the idea, I think. Single item things like this. Geode things would be here. Like nether, random nether things would go in here. Nether brick goes in here. I got some nether fence. You get the idea. Single item drop. Here's the copper. Okay, back here is bulk storage. You got all the cobble, and I put a torch. This is where I'm filled. This is like the fill line. So I'm up to here. There's a fill line. Netherrack is something else I get a lot of for debris mining. So here's our fill line. We're filled to here. What else do we need to drop off? Some stuff. Where did I get that from? I don't remember picking that up. We have another trash disposal here. It's the same as the one above. Okay, so let's just sort this stuff real quick. This goes in a brewery. Same. I don't need that emerald right now. These should not be spawning in here. I'll talk about these guys in a minute. These are all stairs. Mobs are not supposed to spawn on stairs. You're not listening. You are hard-headed. Even though you look soft-headed, you're hard-headed because you're not supposed to be spawning here. Yes, yes, you're very loud. Yes, and there's a bunch of you. Yes, yes, this is fun for me. This is what I want to be doing right now. But yeah, these are oak stairs. All these are not oak, but yeah, well, dark oak stairs. These are all dark oak stairs. So there's not supposed to be mob spawns on that, but slimes don't care. They do what they want. I do what I want, so that's fine. Whatever. Man, smart. I thought there was something I needed to. Okay, well here's the furnaces. Okay. Here's the things I normally smelt. It is fueled by the bamboo farm. It comes into here, the bamboo. It kind of keeps up if you're not doing anything large scale. That the carts get sometimes, because bedrock's not buggy at all. Sometimes the carts do stop, and I do have a path. I just dig out this right here, go back there and give them a little nudge, and they'll get going again. There is a way to walk around and get the carts going again, because I noticed that bedrock is not buggy. Here's the farm. Each one of these lead into a field chest. So we got 4 farms, and we got 4 field chests. So each one leads into one of these. I think it's probably, yeah, we're doing all right. I do have some alternative fields in there. That's fine. That's that. This can get sorted. This can get sorted. All this stuff can get sorted. All right, I know where the bricks go. That's good. We got some ink. All right, let's sort this stuff real quick, and we'll continue on. No. Inks. I need to get a little squid farm going, I think, if I'm gonna do any more of that. Clay, that's something that will need smelted, so that goes here. You can see we're doing okay. I'm just gonna chuck this emerald because I don't want it right now. Let's auto sort this stuff. I know what can go into the auto sorter, like the gravel. These things can get auto sorted. That can't. We'll get to where that goes. That can get sorted. Okay, let's continue. That door can be put away. Like here we got the wood building, and then the doors, ladders, and trapdoors are here underneath. I mean, you can do this. This just give you an idea of how I do it, but you could do it any which way you wanted. Yeah, we have the bulk storage here, and we have another bulk storage over here. These are more single item storage. Here's all your lighting. All the lighting. Just for the candles. There's all the lighting. Torches I keep separate. I don't torch spam. You notice even down here, what don't you see? Do you see torches? Do you even see lighting? No. It's underground. It's under here. Anything that's not a full block will let light through, so all you gotta do is bury your lighting. Use staircases, and your build is lit without torch spam. Look how I did this. Just made it look. I did this for decoration. The end rods. I like the way it looked, but the lighting is not necessary. There's lighting underneath, so that's something I enjoy doing. I don't see a lot of people doing it. A lot of people are still spamming. I don't know that. This is kind of like industrial look. I like to see lanterns here. So yeah, I like that for. It's kind of like the service area or whatever. Let's go into the armory. We do have villagers doing getting us our books. Mending, unbreaking, protection. We have everything for your helmet. Everything for your feet. I need to stock up. Everything for your sword. Pickaxe. Yeah, we got more anvils. Here's some anvils. Here's our anvils. Here's the grindstones. Here's a smithing table. That's right. I put the crafting tables in the floor. I usually, in every area, I put the crafting table by the door, just like that, so I know where it's at. You'll see them around. Here's some. It's like I always know where a crafting table is. So that's the armory. That's where we get our stabby fixed up. Gotta have a stabby. Chakra box and ender's chest. Chakra boxes. That way you can say you want to load a bunch of wood into this when you're gonna have a build. You just mark this with wood, piece of wood, and let you know there's wood. Redstone. If you're making a redstone box, just redstone, slap a redstone up there, you know it's redstone. Actually, probably use a red one. There's a couple of secret areas. I just built these for fun. I got a zombie spawner, and that's where most of this stuff came from. I was like, oh, I'll display some of the zombie drops from the zombie spawner. Again, crafting tables by the door. I think I have, yeah. As I get a full set, I'll fill up another one. These are mostly zombie drops. Some of it I might have found out exploring. Here's another room. This is like my man cave, I call it. Whew. You bedrock players. Hats off to you guys getting one of these. Oof. That wither fight. Yeah. Yeah. I'll give you guys that one. Your wither on bedrock is no joke. It's no joke. I died 3 times. And I was like, okay, I'm bringing some cows down here. I'm not sure I'm doing this the right way because I didn't look it up. I just did it like I would on Java. And Java, it's not hard. Like, I would probably do a wither fight like 3 in a row, take me all of a half hour at the most. And yeah, no problem. Whew. My hat's off to you guys on Bedrock who fought the wither legit and won. Yep. Respect to yous. 100%. That was a fight. I died 3 times until I finally figured out, okay. We need a whole chest full of milk buckets, and we need a staging area, and we need all this. So, yeah, here's diamonds. I don't have a lot. I don't really mind for diamonds. I have villagers. Little flex. That's all that is. Little that. I probably will fill this with elytras, maybe with a decked out trident. I don't know, some things I'm working. Yeah, here's our music disc. I haven't gotten that many yet. What do I have in here? Oh, that's the one treasure I've hunted so far. Some wither skulls. Ugh, I'm scared to even touch them. I did throw a bunch of chickens in there to get some wither roses as well as fighting them, because, you know, that's what you do. But, boy, he kicked my tail. So, this is my just a little cave, something. Little me places to enjoy. Somewhere to show off some of the zombie room drop loots. There's them. We'll go to the next little area real quick. Yeah, I wanted to keep it very compact. So everything's under the farmhouse, all the little deals. Alright, and we'll go here first. Mob grinder and zombie spawner. Just your typical basic mob grinder. Who'll have a peek at it. This goes to the surface. So it's pretty much running all the time, even when you're on the surface. As you can see, it's just your basic. As they pathfind around, they end up in the water. But yeah, this goes to the surface. Multi-level. The leaves are not spawnable, so you can keep it dark in here and still have a peek, see how it's running. Hi! You mind, I want your string, so could you, yeah. You'll get over there. I wouldn't call this complete. I would like eventually do the walls up. Are you gonna? There you go. No, there you go. Good guy. My buddy. I'll get you string. But yeah, goes to the surface. On Java, three of these levels would be all you would ever need. But the mob spawning rate is kind of slower on bedrock, and I needed more. So I was like, you know what? I'll go to the surface with it. That way it's always running. And it's working. It's working. It's doing its thing. As you can see, I'm not hurting. Here's a safe room if you want to AFK here. You really need the drops. Little safe room. Another trash. Hi. That's more campfires, and you can shut this off. There's water in there if you want to use your looting and get some. Before I found the zombie spawner, you can get your looting done there. You know, if you want to get a carrot farm started and you need to kill a zombie. Back here, we have our zombie spawner. There's also a geode back here we cleared out. Here's our geode farm. This is going to lead to where I want to build a castle. Here's a ravine back here I lit up. So I get all our farms to work. I lit all that up. I did go around probably 150 so blocks, tried to find all the caves. I'm pretty sure I found most of them. Alright, yeah, here we go. We're going to go to our zombie spawner now. There we go. We're in here. There's our spawner. It should start kicking off here in a second. Give me a chance to get a sip of water. It's spinning up. A little bit go down the wrong pipe there. There we go. Now it's starting to. Now it's working. You don't have to stand there. There's an AFK room here too. Oh, hi there. We'll come on down. There you go. Here's an AFK room, AFK safe room. If you AFK here too long, because my fill area is not really that large, the little babies will start popping out of here. So you do have a chance of getting murdered, and yeah, if something goes wrong, you'll find your loot in there, or your items, armor and stuff. And yeah, I've had it happen once or twice. I come back and yeah, I was dead and all my stuff had despawned because the game doesn't pause, I guess. So that's fine. So yeah, we can turn him into drowned here. Flip the switch for the drowned, and that will convert him. we'll convert them. Here's our enchanting room here. I just finished this. I have a video of this build. I might put it up. Here's our enchanting room. Here's into the ravine cave system. Hi. Yeah, you can watch the... My whole world's a slime chunk for some reason. I don't know if that's normal for bedrock, to where everything's a slime chunk. But it seems like I have slimes everywhere. Like, I don't even farm them. I don't hunt them. I don't even fight them half the time. I try to ignore them. And I still have a double chest full of slime balls. I will never use this, but I figured I should have an enchanting room. Everyone should have one. I think it looks nice. I'm pretty sure this is level 30. I hear it converting. Yeah, I don't really... I'm not really going to do much with that. I need to do something with my levels, though. I have a couple of levels. I'm at 338. That's from using that. Mending. But, how you guys doing? Yeah. But, when you're ready to murder him, you just turn that off. This water flow. Kind of move them towards you, and whatever loot, move them to. Oh, you're loud. Here, let's yeah. There we go. That's gooder. Come on. There you go. Oh, you're loud. Alright. And then you'll get their drops here. You can smelt the armor here. I'm just gonna... You can sort all this. I'll just put it over here for now. So that's where all that goes. So that's our spawner, smelter. Got another trash. I think I showed that. This is, you know, just throw the loot in there. Off we go. You guys have fun there. Enjoy your stay. Next we'll go into the tree and dripstone farm. Of course there's slimes. There's always slimes. Branch mine, tree farm. The branch mine's where I fought the wither. We'll show that mess. Here's the tree farm. It's more of a sapling farm. This way I can just cut the wood and then go do something else. And as the leaves decay, the saplings will drop into the water. You won't get them all. You'll get enough. You'll get enough to replant a couple of extras. It is not lossless, but you'll lose some. So, there's that. So this tree farm. Up here is the dripstone farm. And you can hear my... these will all decay when I chop the trees. But here's our dripstone. I should have chopped the trees before I demonstrated the dripstone. I planted oak, and you know how crazy oak can grow. But up here you can cut them, the large ones you can cut them from the top down. Makes it easier to tree farm a little easier. The large ones. But we got some dripstone going. As you can see, it's doing well. I kind of was going for like an underground city kind of theme. That's what I built here, and I kind of made this jagged. None of that's spawnable. I know it looks dark, but there's no ledges or anything. These are natural caves. I just left them in the build. I will eventually do something about the torch spam, because I don't like torch spam. But, like I said, they're natural caves. Having the torches doesn't bother me too much. I try not to torch in my build. You'll notice as we look around, you won't see torches very often in my builds. I know I got some here, but that's because you can walk through the torches, and the lanterns, you wouldn't be able to walk through them. Here's our bee farm. And you can hear them buzzing. It is automated. And I think it must be nighttime. Is it nighttime? It is. I think you're supposed to use hopper minecarts under these. I went this route. It's not lossless. Some of it does end up into the glass, getting glitched. Oh, hi. Well, I guess it's morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. These you can use the honey bottles on. These are campfires, so you can mess with them without aggroing them. These are not. I don't think these are necessary, the way I did it, but it works. I kind of decorated it somewhat. Plenty of flowers. Looks nice. I enjoy it. I don't use it very often. I'm not planning on using a lot of copper or anything. But as you can see, it is working, even though it's not lossless. You do lose some. But this has probably been running 2 real life hours, maybe. So in 2 hours, what do we got? 4 stacks. So that's more than I'll ever need. I just finished this one. I think I finished this one last night. But it's loud, so I put it over here. It is loud. On the opposite side, we have the villager trading market. Eventually, I'm thinking like maybe putting another, maybe like a sugarcane one in here. Like I said, I'm kind of going for an underground city kind of look. So maybe I'll stick random things into the walls here. We shall see. Here's our villager trading. Oh, they are all sleeping. Well, what were the bees doing up? It's nighttime. Let's wake them up. Wake up, fellers. Good morning. As you can see, they're all labeled. Everybody's labeled, so we know what they're good for. I don't think I labeled these ones yet. No, I haven't. Huh? How you doing? Ooh, you need to be zombified. You're kind of expensive yet. Where's our mending guy? I've zombified all these guys. I think mending's over here. Yeah. Ooh, 1 emerald. I have zombified these guys a few times. I think I've zombified you, haven't I? Yeah, you need another dose. I have to get the manager to come talk to you. Do I got to carry the manager on you? I'll get the manager. He's a short little guy. And he's green. He's short and he's green and he gives you the business and your prices get better. So yeah, you let a baby zombie in here. He can climb over these and he'll get them all. And then you can just go through and cure them all. Back here we have the storage area for the market. In fact, we'll run through real quick. You can see the pumpkin farm is doing well. I can run both days. Here's our curing. But you can just find a random baby villager, maybe over like the zombie spawner. Throw him in a minecart, drag him over here right quick. Hello. Huh. Are you interested in giving me emeralds? I only have one of these guys giving carrots, and I didn't notice it when I zombified him. I don't use carrots that often, so it's fine, I suppose, but I didn't know you guys were they're all melons. Yeah. There's one of them that does carrots. I think it's the middle. The third one from the door. Yes, all the experience, yes. Like I need more of it. Yes. Yes, huh. Is that all of them? Yeah. Yeah, third guy in is carrots. As you can hear, I got slimes. Yeah, these guys have been zombified. As you can see, the prices are good. Good prices. Good shopping with you today, sirs. How you guys doing? Everybody good? Nobody's green. I've only played this on hard. I have moved it to peaceful a couple of times. Not for any ink, but to clear mobs like zombies that might be trapped in the caves, holding onto a piece of whatever so they won't despawn. I've tried to use that to despawn everything. It didn't. I don't think it worked because I was still fine. I finally had to go around and clear them out manually. Get punched into your mouth. So there's that and that. Here is where we fought the wither, so I turned it into a branch mine. Yeah, you can minecart through these trees because, you know, game logic. But I was starting to get worried. I didn't go far enough away from my build there when I was fighting this wither. I was like, oh my god, is this guy gonna kick my butt all the way back to my base? Yeah. Yeah, hats off to you guys to fight this here wither in bedrock. He is no joke. I mean, if you do it legit, I'm sure there's a cheaty way of doing it. I didn't even look it up. I was just going to do him like I did on Java. Yeah, seriously, respect. He killed me 3 times. I was like, well, wait a minute. I don't never die. Why am I dying? This makes no sense. So, yes. Me and the Wither had an argument about my money here. After the dispute, I turned it into a mine. Eventually, press F for the Wither. I eventually got him. Legit. Legit. But we tore all this up. This is all me and him going. We started at Y11. Where am I at 10 now? So we started here, about here. Me and the Wither. And we went all the way down to bedrock, beating the snot out of each other. Of course I'm in a slime chunk. Everything's a slime chunk in this world. But yeah, I wasn't taking his shit and he wasn't taking mine, and we tore this place up. I'm glad there was not a lot of lava or a lot of caves or anything. I did kind of like dig around and make sure there wasn't any caves or lavas or ravines. I was like, okay, I can whoop him here. Yeah. Who's gonna whoop who? So I did turn it into a branch mine. Here it is over here. I haven't really used the branch mining much. I mean, once you dig out the stuff for that storage area and things like that, that's where I got all the diamonds. Because I go down to Y11 underneath the starter house there. I just went down to Y11 and dug everything out I needed for my farms and whatnot. So there's that done. Of course I hear slimes. Why wouldn't I hear slimes? Yeah, I was getting kind of worried. He was going to whoop my tail all the way back to the base here. I was like, woof. Is this supposed to happen? Is it supposed to be this crazy? No, it was alright. Yeah, I had a problem with my Java account. I'm not sure what happened. Tried to get back into it. I even tried to rebuy the game. I was like, screw it. I'm making a new account. I still had trouble. I don't know if Java's having issues. I was like, I'll play Bedrock. Let's see how the other half lives. But everything's pretty close. I like the on-screen coordinates you guys got in Bedrock. That's nice. The farms are a little buggier. And some of the things I haven't really got my head around yet. And the Wither ain't no joke. But yeah, when you do that, when you chop down all the trees, well, I'd say like 70-80% of it does make it to the chest. Some of it will land on these. The only way around it would be for me to use hoppers, I suppose, but I'm not that worried about losing it. I got plenty of saplings. Did I even shut it? I can go down this way. Yeah, I'm fine on saplings. I got enough. I got each tree type. I don't know if I demonstrated that in the storage area. Here, we'll do this one. Here was our old iron farm. I moved it. It wasn't really that productive. I'm thinking about turning this into a wool farm back here. There we go. Maybe turn this. This is the old iron farm. Golems would spawn here. There's a water push down here. They die. Collect the items. But I'm thinking maybe turning this into a wool farm. Right now it's a nothing. So yeah. We'll see. Wool farm coming soon. That's my plan anyways. We'll see. Unless I come up with something else. Back here is brewing. Here's our brewing area. Blaze rods. I do have a blaze farm. Here's all the ingredients. This is mostly just decorations. You fill your water bottles. Do I have water? Oh, okay. I fill the water bottles. Bob Grinder's right next door. I fill the water bottles in this. In that water stream there. It is still also somewhat decorative. Back here, I was trying to figure out how to get an axolotl to spawn, see if I could do it naturally. But I haven't had any luck yet. All I do is get the random hostile to spawn. I was just trying to see what do they spawn on. I read some different things. Here's some natural stone. I was just trying to, I don't know. I want one for that tank, but back here I'm building the subway. It's a work in progress. I'm getting in there. I do have This is going to where I'm going to build the village. But these are all building. I'm working on this. This is the project I'm working on at the moment. So there's not much of that. Yeah, I was trying to figure that one out. It's a mouse spawn testing area, like a mad scientist kind of thing going on there. That's it for the basement. Got a bubble elevator back to the surface. Alright, is it daytime? Mostly. Here is the farmstead. I got everything labeled. This is more decorative. I'm not really farming any of these things anymore. Occasionally I'll cut down the sugar cane because I don't have a sugar cane farm yet. Here's all our seeds. This is decorative, wishing well. This is a silo. At the moment it's decorative because I don't know what else to do with it. I might turn it into a cobblestone generator. I got some mushrooms planted in here. So I kept it as a work in progress because I don't feel like the interior is done. Here's the tree farm for the large trees, the 2x2s. Your spruces and your dark oaks. Yeah, I think you can do jungle too. This is another portal. We'll do this in a minute. It's the garden shed. Something strange happened to the garden shed. Yes, it did. Here's the quartz information about the nether. As you can see, another porter tree farm. Notice no torch spam. And I'll prove this is spawn proof in here. But you notice, I do have lanterns around the fencing. And everything inside the dark oak fencing should be spawn proofed. Here's another, just a small little build, and I don't know what we're gonna do in here yet. I don't know what was I thinking. Maybe a sugarcane farm or farmer trading. I haven't made up my mind yet. But I wanted a windmill on here. Our villager breeder's off that way. That's the inn. And here's our iron farm. I disguised the iron farm as that large tree. So there's that. Yeah, you see there's nothing spawning and it's well lit. I've only been on survival on this. Survival and hard. In this world. I did test on another world for maybe a couple of days before I made this world. And I was like, okay, I think I got an idea enough. I can start an actual world. Here's a chicken coop that I don't really use. I'm not going to make a chicken cooker. But I figured I should have one. Here's our animal breeder. It's a barn. I don't know if I showed that or not. It's a barn. Here's our composter. Here's the animal breeder. You shear the sheep. I need a wool farm. I'm still doing it this way. I don't really use pigs for much, but I put them in here. Braid them up, stab them. You know how that goes. Up here's the hay. Got a hay loft. This is one stack. That's one stack of wheat if you harvest that. Obviously poppies lead to the iron farm. Here's the iron farm. It is pretty functional. It is pretty productive. You can climb these for an overview of the farm if I can stay on them. As you can hear the cats. Hi. Bunch of Fletchers. You can come down here and look at them. These are not spawnable. That's why I made it a tree, because the leaves aren't spawnable. I was like, that would probably work. Yeah, so leaves aren't spawnable. So yeah. Hi guys. How's everybody? Just Fletchers, 20 of them. Yeah. Yes. I don't know why it's not running at the moment. It will. I probably had it, probably not loaded. See outside. I did have the torch up there because of Enderman. Enderman holes, right? You can already see Enderman holes. Yep, those are all Enderman holes. They are the bane of my existence. I fill them up all the time, the Enderman holes. I would rather have creepers, I swear. I'd rather feel it. Uh, as you can see, it's well lit. Even though you don't see torches everywhere. Show you how we did that. Yeah. So, yeah, anything that's not a full block, we'll let light through. Blocks light, let's light through. That's how we did that. There's jack-o'-lanterns under here. Little edging around the trees, lights. This is the light source. We got light sources in the pond. This is a man-made pond. This was not here. This was pretty flat and barren when I started the world. I've added a lot of this terraforming and the trees and all this. Like that, I don't think any of these trees were here. I think I had to actually go and get trees. But as you can see, it's pretty quiet in here. You don't see critters. So it's fairly mob-proof, and you don't see torch spam. I was like, look, guys, we got to get beyond this torch spam. You know, you make this beautiful build, and you got torches all over it. I was like, there's got to be a better way. So there's like lighting under here. Under all this is lighting. There's water and lighting under here. These are half slabs, so you can put lighting under anything that's not a full block. We'll let light through. I do use these. These look nice. Lanterns. Here's my little backyard garden. It's a little tip off to my dad. I miss him. He did like his garden. He was a gardener. I do miss him, so that's a little hats off to him. Same with the fishing spot over there, because we used to go fishing all the time, so that's a little hats off to him there too. Yeah, the fishing area here is a little nod to my dad as well. I do miss him. But that's a little fishing hole. I like the covered bridge. It's kind of a little neat. This doesn't go anywhere yet. Just kind of leads. I just needed a bridge over this. This is all, like I said, this is pretty featureless. This spawn area was pretty featureless. So I added all this. This is all terraformed. There's a little walkway here. If you don't want to use the bridge. Should I go to the inn, or there's only the nether and the inn left to show. Like I said, this is 4 months. This is a 4-month build. We'll sleep it off here real quick. Are you being naughty? Are you knocking things off the table? I know how you kitties are. You like to knock things off the table. You'll push it closer to the edge, and then you look. Does he see me? Oh, he's watching me. And then you scoot the item closer to the edge of the table, closer to the other, and then you look. Does he see me? And then you'll knock it off and then run away. Yes, that's how kitties are. That's how my cat does them. Because cats are a-holes. But I think cats are awesome. I think they're awesome because they are a-holes, probably. This leads to the garden. So we'll show the villager breeder next. I don't think I'm missing anything. There's not a whole lot going on quite yet. I'm just now getting into the bigger builds. There's the iron farm from over here. Kind of blends in. Just looks like a large spruce. Yeah, see, there's more lighting under here. And of course around the fence. This was all a village. I spawned right next to a village. That's why I kept this world. I was like, yes, this will do. And I started, first thing I did was start grabbing dirt and start locking them in their houses. I was like, villagers right from the start, yes, please. And I did manage to save like 4 or 5 of them, I think. This is an inn. Villager breeder. I used to work at a place called this. I started up, it was like one of my first jobs. It was called the Frog Leg Inn. It's in Temperance, Michigan. You might be able to look it up, might still be there. I am not sure. We have every villager type. Just as a whatever. These are naturally spawned golems, so it is working. But I have every village type. Yes, you guys are very loud. Here's their beds. No torch spam. The lighting's under the floor. Again, lighting under the floor. As you can see, there's no torches. Except for the lighting. I don't mind these. These look okay. Otherwise, I could make more paths, but I don't mind that. Hello, big guy. You keeping an eye on crap around here? Good job. Let's see, it's working. I hate dealing with these villagers. They're a pain. Oh, speaking of pains, hey, you want to give me that? You want to get that banner? Hey, you want to take care of my light work? Well, get it. Get it. There you go. Get it. There you go. Another banner. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your contribution. Train station's here. I'm not quite done with it yet, but eventually it's going to lead to some different areas. Of course, we're going to be flying, but I do want train areas. I do have a horse here hitched up. The subway I showed earlier comes out over this way. This is what I'm working on at the moment. But I showed you a minute ago. It was the subway, and I showed you where I was working on it. I filled in all the like little pits with water in them because the zombies were picking things up and falling into them, turning them into drown and never despawning. Like, is this one? Yeah, I filled this one in. And it was screwing up my mob cap. Like, I was like, couldn't get things to spawn. So I had to go around doing that. But here's where we're at so far with this subway situation. Just about, we made it to the surface with it. I was working on this earlier. As you can see, that leads down to that area I showed behind the brewery. So you write this up. I mean, another banner. That's another thing. These guys are falling down in them holes too. But I tried to go around and fill in as many holes as I could in the immediate area. Maybe like a 150, 200 block radius. But eventually we're gonna link that to this train station over here. It's not a train stop. It'd be more like a train stop than an actual station. It's not big enough for a station. We'll probably build a bigger one later on once we move from this area. Oh, I see. He's a pretty quick one. This one's pretty quick. I don't know if he's the fastest, but yeah, this is more of a train stop than a train station. There's actually one of these in my town that's like from the 1800s. I live in Iowa, and it's really beautiful here. So everything's like from the 1800s. It's a really small town in Iowa. I moved here from Florida a while back, and I like it. Yes, you're entering the wilds. So, and then I marked it with torches where I want the track. I think the subway is going to come in here, and then we're going to have one going out to the town that I'm going to show, that I'm working on building. And if I have to add to it, I'll add to it this array. And we'll have one more for another build, maybe. We'll see. You can stay there. I'm not riding you. I'll take the bridge. But we do have a pathway over here to where I'm going to build the town. There's more horses. There's the bridge. I just finished this probably about 3 or 4 days ago. I finished this. It's just a walking bridge, so it's nothing real fancy. The train bridge is going to be a little bit more legit. This is just a walking bridge. There's that. This is going to lead, like I said, I tore down the village that was there. I tore it all down. I'm going to move it over here and make a proper village. Right now it's just a campsite. Here's the campsite where I'm going to build the town. Yep. Coming soon, village. I did mark it out. There's 13 what I would call shop-sized buildings. Marked out 13 of them. And I think I'll put the houses back here. I did terraform. I did fill in holes, and I think I'm about done with the terraforming. So it's going to be this. This is going to be it. This is going to be the build. I think I'm going to try, and I know everyone's probably done it, but I'm going to try and represent every village type. That's kind of why I set that up like that. I was like, okay, I need one of these, I need one of these. You get the idea, I'm sure. But yeah. Should be 13 shop size buildings. Some of them buildings might be a little smaller. Like, how big do I need a fisherman's hut or whatever? You know what I mean? I might have to do a little terraforming here. Like, this is just a floor plan. It can change. Oh, I got a hole, huh? Must be a cave. Well, we'll deal with that when the time comes. But that's what we're working towards. We got the subway to the surface, and then we're going to connect it. I'll show you what. I got to build a train bridge. That was probably loud in everybody's ear. But, okay, here's the path for the train. The torch path. So, this is my next, after I get the railway started and connected to the train. That's the pig walking around. I just didn't want a random creeper come up and explode in my face. This is the gap I got to cover with the next bridge, so it's going to be a little bit more serious. It's going to be a train bridge. I need to smooth this hill. Oh, I guess I don't. I'm not going to be using this. I don't have bridges. So that's quite a gap. We're going to go from here to here. I think they're the same y coordinates. I think I might have to change it a little. But yeah, that's quite a gap I got to cover. So she's going to be a big old bridge. And yeah, there's the train path. Alright, so we'll do the nether next. I don't have anything big going on in the nether. We'll run through there. Hi. How you doing? You would not like what I've been doing to your friends. Oh, I got iron for days. Oh, 1 second. I didn't want to cough in your ear, and I couldn't reach my mute button in time. Just getting over a little sniffle. Every time the weather changes, going into fall, or it's actually going into winter. It is fall. It's gonna be Halloween soon. Seems like every time the weather changes, I get the sniffles. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be Halloween here in a couple of weeks. So yeah, I got the pumpkins out. Halloween's one of my favorite holidays. Always was. I just like the idea of not being yourself for a day and being whatever you wanted. It was always appealed to me. Just for a day. Not forever, just for a day. Be whoever you want. I think one of the first costumes I remember dressing up as, my parents dressed me up as Dracula, and I had the hairline for it. I got a Dracula hairline. I have no hair now, but I shave it all off because it started falling out. But yeah, I remember the first one was Dracula. I can't remember much of the other ones, but I remember that one. That was pretty fun. Around here where I live, I go to a party, something, I dress up as ICP. I'm like, I'll be a clown. Did I show the overview? I think I did. Oh, there they are. The iron farm's working. Yeah, I think I did show the overview. Yeah, no torches, no spam. It's my horses. Whoop! That's fine. I got feather falling. Donkey. I don't know why I cut the donkey. I had one fully decked out in diamond armor, a decent horse. He despawned. I found this guy naturally spawned. Pink sheep found nearby. I know they're rare. Maybe they're not as rare on bedrock, but they're pretty rare on Java. I was like, I'll keep the pink one. I'll eventually move him down to a wool farmer. I just might keep him there. I don't know. All right, nether. I'm getting distracted. I'm easily distracted. I got a short attention span. Bear with me. It's hard to get lost in my world. Everything's inside the fence or down below. Everything's signed with a sign or pathways. Cores that we don't gonna need that. Yeah, something strange did happen. I think I got. Yeah, that's for killing the illagers. Go to another real quick. Yes, you're very loud. Yes, yes, yes. This is just for clearing out your inventory. There's nothing really fancy going on here. Alright. Here, Paggies. Everything inside the glass is a safe area. Everything outside of the door leads to the wilds. This is a nice spawn. I like this. I like this biome. Oh, there you are. Oh, you could just hang out there. I don't care. This is where I've been mining. It's down here. Yeah? You having a good time? Yeah, I like this. This looks nice. Like eventually I like to do something with that area over there. Yeah, this is a nice, I like this where I spawned in. Anyways. Yeah, this leads out to that. Go check all that out. Here's where I've been mining. There's nothing really to show. I'll just show you I've been mining. I know there's a lot of different ways people mine. Oh, get it. Get it, son. Get it. Yeah. Come on. I'll finish the job. Come on now. There you go. I hate you guys. You guys leave holes all over my world. That's where all this stuff came from, them guys. But I just got so much crap in mine. I'm gonna have to clear this out after this video. Yeah, I just load one of these up. Silk touch, whatever you got on you. And I go 3 over from the last one and just go. Until you hit gravel. Gravel's the bane of my existence. Hey, there's a hole there. But yeah, I just go until my inventory's full. I usually get about between 5 and 10 ancient debris per run. As you can see, I've gone through. Yeah, another one. Get it. Yeah. Yeah. I hate you guys. In Java, you could turn mob creeping off. It keeps your farmers from harvesting. Don't care. But man, I don't even care about creepers. It's the Endermen are the bane of my existence. They leave holes everywhere and random blocks. Ugh. But I don't want to lose not being able to get achievements. I want this world to be legit, so I can't turn it off. Really? Just jump down. I don't see any reason why you can't just walk right over to me. I see nothing wrong with that idea at all. Go ahead. It'll be fine. Up here's the Nether hub. Yeah, isn't this a nice spawn? I couldn't ask for a better spawn. Like eventually I don't know what I'll do with it. I just don't even want to touch it. I just like looking at it. Like look at that tree over there inside that little natural cave. Do I even want to even build in this area? I just like the way it looks, the way it is. Maybe put a little house there or something. But I think just having this here is good enough. Meh, shut up. Stupid ghast. Here's the Nether hub. I use minecars. Nothing's really that far. I guess I can show this. I did drain this stupid thing. This is the ocean monument. I did drain it. I don't want to talk about that. Ugh. That was a nightmare. I think it took me probably 10 hours to drain it. I'm not used to doing big projects like that. I like to keep my projects about 2 hours long. That's good. That's enough for me. Oh, I ain't got that much time on my hands. Yeah, most of my builds, like each little section you see, that's each one of them little builds. That's like 2 hours. That's enough time for me. I got a life, dang it. I got chits to do. I got a girlfriend. She ain't gonna tolerate that. Yeah, here's where I was drying the sponge. Will you be quiet? I'm trying to do a video here. Yeah, I was drying the sponges here. Ugh, stupid thing. Yeah, piss off. This is a soul sand valley. Yeah, This leads to the end, or not the end, the ocean. We'll check that out real quick. Yeah, I got it. I got it like probably 2 full chests. What? What? Come on, come get it. Come get some. Yeah, that's what you get. Damn door-to-door salesman. This is, I drained it and never looked back. I probably still got crap in there, yeah. Work in progress. Maybe like a Lost City of Atlantis kind of thing. I did do a little Guardian farm. Hey, you know, look, you guys see them? You know, go watch your video and they're like, oh, I don't know how to make a Guardian farm. And you see this big, huge, massive bill. Look, here's your Guardian farm, guys. Takes you 5 minutes to put up. This is your Guardian farm. That's all you need. Here's your Guardian farm. That's it. Because I've noticed on Bedrock, you can only get like 6 to spawn at a time anyways. Yeah, there's your Guardian farm. That's all you need. Oh, I got building blocks on me. Of course I do. You get back here a little ways. Yeah. You see these? I've seen these big, massive builds, redstone and everything else for the Guardian farm. I'm like, really? Like even on Java, they make big ass. Well, on Java, you'll get more than a few to spawn at a time. Yeah, you see, they're spawning in. There's your Guardian farm. I mean, seriously. That's all you need. It'll give you plenty of stuff. You AFK here for an hour, it'll fill them 2 chests. No problem. So yeah, I mean, there's your Guardian farm. Like, I probably at the most spent like 5 minutes here in the past since I cleared out these chests. Yeah, see, they're getting it. Get it. Little laser fish. There's sharks with freaking sharks with lasers on their heads. Yeah, see, they're spawning. That's all you need. That's all you need. This is your Guardian farm. I don't know why people build these massive freaking Guardian farms. I mean, sure, they look pretty. Take that home to the cat. Yeah. This has probably been running 10 minutes. Because once I got this, I did take everything with me and then left, and I've been over here a couple of times grabbing some squid ink. Like, it's probably ran 10, 15 minutes. This don't really lead to anything. I'll just have a quick peek out here. I was using this as a little manual kelp farm. Like, well, I'm going to be here for a while draining this stupid thing. I swear it took me like 12 hours to drain it. I did light up underneath it. Where's it? Where's the entrance to that? Yeah. I did light up underneath it. You're not supposed to go down here, so shut up about the torch spam. Don't look at me like that. I know there's torch spam, but this is off limits area anyways. We're not gonna do anything with that. There's our little staging area or whatever. I built that. What? Fish. I was using this to collect the kelp. Yeah. I got feather falling. Whee. Whatever. Yeah, I just built this while I was training. As you can see, I started terraforming it. I'm thinking like doing like a Lost City Atlantis, maybe a couple of submarines, terraform this, maybe make some hills, maybe a little caves. You can't do any water features because these guys, they'll spawn in your water. They spawn in this much water. That's all the water you need for your Guardian farm. This is your Guardian farm, guys. You don't need none of that fancy crap you see on the YouTubes. Once you understand the mechanics of mob spawning and stuff, that's all you need. Once you understand, you can make the build as big or as small as you want. I mean, if you can only get like half a dozen of the things to spawn at one time, what's the point of making a big farm for them? Like, I'm on hard. Yeah, it's been on hard since like the second day I've been on this world. It's hard mode. I'm playing on PC. I don't do controllers anymore. Mouse and keyboard. I play on PC. I have a pretty beefy computer. I bought this just before the world decided to end and the prices of graphics cards went through the roof. I got a 2080 Ti. That was the most expensive thing in my computer. It's $1,200 just for that stupid thing. yeah, I got a pretty beefy computer, so I'm not gonna play on console. But yeah, there's your guardian farm. That's all you need. But yeah. After draining it, I just kind of lost interest. It's like I started terraforming, and I was like, I just got to get away from fish for a while. But eventually, maybe some kind of City of Atlantis kind of thing going on. I don't know. I'll think of something. That's down the road. That's for the future build. No, you won't. No, you won't. You just talk about it. There's nothing really to show at the end. I just killed the dragon and left it as is, so we won't bother with that. Shut up. Trying to think if there's anything I'm missing. We're gonna go over to the fortress. I did gas-proof that a little bit and set up a little things that might be interesting to look at. And there's a blaze spawner. I don't think I got everything so far. I guess it's just a 4-month build. I play a few hours a day. I got about 800 hours into this world, and I do AFK overnight a couple of times a week if I'm low on something. Like I need to AFK at the bamboo farm. I'm running low on bamboo for the furnaces. That's how I feel the furnaces. But yeah, there's the little hub, Ocean Temple. Desert. That's just there's nothing in the desert, just where I've been grabbing sand. There's another fort. Here's the end. I have a mushroom island I found. I want to lead one of them to that, and I want to find a mesa. I found one, but I forgot to write down the coords. Yeah. This is the longest one I have. I'll be quiet. This is the longest one I have so far. This takes about 1:30 to run through. So I'll edit this part out. No, I won't. I'm too lazy. I got like 10 subscribers. I'm not editing in nothing. You get what you get. I'm only doing these videos for one person anyways. So not that I don't appreciate anyone who watched. I do. I'm not trying to do this for a living. It's just a hobby. I have a life. I don't internet that much. Not saying that YouTubers not a life or real job. Hey, I love watching videos of people's builds, and a lot of these ideas came from YouTube. A lot of these farms, and at least the mechanics of how the farms work. Hey, much respect to them guys. No disrespect to them guys at all. A lot of the games that I played came from watching people on YouTube play games. Like, oh yeah, I want to check that out. Like The Long Dark is a game I enjoy playing. Subnautica, the first one. The second one's garbage. Below Zero. I don't even want to talk about it. Fucking SJW nightmare. What else? Plasmophobia. Oh, that's a fun game if you like, getting scared. Oh, yeah. Another fortress. Well, I got a lot of crap just from exploring around. I did gas-proof it, kinda, sorta, a little bit. I mean, I don't do a lot with this. I'm not using blade rods for fuel. I got the bamboo and the kelp farm for that. Here's a little AFK spot if you need a break. Stuff can spawn. It doesn't seem like stuff really spawns here, and if you clear it out, they shouldn't be able to spawn right on top of you. It ain't gonna happen though, so I wouldn't like AFK here forever. But it's like a little safe spot. Stuff can spawn down here. Here's a little storage. Yeah, this is the bottom part of the fortress. So carry your pointy stick. Nothing's been mob-proof really. It's just kind of gas-proofed. That's about it. There's a blaze spawner up here. This is just natural, except for the gas proofing. Everything's pretty much as is. You get about a skull about every 20 minutes. 20 minutes, half hour, you get a skull. It's not great. There's enough orchards to run around. Hey, how you doing today? Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. Don't do it. Don't do it. I know. Here's the blaze spawner. It works. It's manual. Go in. Go get him. You gotta go get him on your own. Here's your man pants and your brave pills. There's fire potions, fire resistance. Brave pills and man pants. You've got to put on your brave pills and man pants. Go in there and fight them. Here's how I do it. Hi guys. Hi. You want to come talk? That's good enough. Look at that. I got like 20 there in just that little bit. I mean, how many blazerizer you really need? But yeah, you kind of get a little bit like they'll aggro towards you, but they can't shoot you nothing. You just get a little sideways on them, like, "What's up? Come on over." Just. I know there's fancy ways to do these, but I don't need that many blaze rods. I got the furnaces for mending and XP. As you can see, I'm not hurting for levels. 338. Come on. Come on over. This is a demonstration. Oh, you got loosed. Don't you be thorning me. How we doing? Yeah. I mean, really, how many blaze rods do you need if you're not using them for fuel? That's about it here. Most of this is just set up so I can gas-proof, so I can run around and get some skulls so the wither can kick my ass all over the place. Boy, he sure did too. I'm telling you, that was impressive. I was like, whoa. I like a challenge, but this is nuts. I was finally, I tell you, I felt a bit of accomplishment once I finally kicked his butt. Like, whew. Well, don't forget about me. A little misclick there. Yeah, I was like, whew, I feel like I did something. I'm a little sweaty. I'm going to need to take a shower. Hey, you don't get sweaty on the keyboard. Hoo-wee. Supposed to only get sweaty at the gym. That wither had me sweating. I respect you, black players. I got to give you guys that one. Your wither ain't no joke. I'd fight 3 dragons at the same time before I mess with that wither again. Dragon ain't shit. That was fun though. You see, I only got the 1 beacon, so like, yeah, I think 1 beacon's enough for now. I don't need more. Stop calling me a coward. I am not. There's a fine line between bravery and stupidity. Fighting that damn thing again would be stupid right now. I don't really think there's anything else I really need to show off. Like I said, this is about 800, maybe 900 hours in. Maybe. I would say at least a third of that is probably AFK or just goofing around, not really building, just like planning out little areas or doing that, you know, collecting this, collecting that, digging up stuff. Here's where we're at. Oh, really? Where'd you go? No, don't poof. Get your medicine. I hate you. Freaking enemy. Dynamite. Oh, there you are. What? You know what? You could just chill right there and think about what you did to my damn farm. They're everywhere. Picking up blocks. Look at them carrying around stuff. Stop it. Stop tearing up my nether. I like this place. I like the way it looks. You guys are digging holes. Are you still hanging out over there? Hmm. I might have to name tag you. You might be a permanent fixture right there. Yeah, I think that's about it. Oh, here's the lead salesman. He likes to give you free leads. Yeah. Actually, I wouldn't mind some more of them flowers. Oh, I got enough flowers. Thanks for the leads. As if I don't have enough. Yeah, thanks for the leads, guy. So, that's about it. Happy Halloween. See you on the next one.